Apparently alchemists eat ingredients to learn how to make potions. That doesn't sound very pleasant to me. I mean, who in the right mind would eat a giant stow or troll fat? As for eating thistles and antlers, that sounds painful.
Yes, Mother.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I'm passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself. I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thu'um, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them. Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done. Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous. Be careful up there.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. I like to spend time up here. They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Yes? Huh? Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years. Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
I've been told that I have one of the nicest voices in Skyrim, or even Tamriel for that matter. I would say I am inclined to agree. Well, we made it here alive at least. This place is huge. I would hate to have been the ones who built it on the highest mountain in Skyrim of all places.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice. False! Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky, and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a Thu'um, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing.
I wonder why the Dunmer are called Dark Elves.
Shout. Speak.
It makes them sound really evil.
Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your Thu'um more sharply. Ro. Learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Vik Losa! Force go! Well done. Again. Vik Losa! Force go! You learn quickly. Once more.
Let me guess. You want to talk?
Impressive. Your Thu'um is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Those Greybeards are a strange bunch. Imagine having to sit there in silence all the time. I just couldn't do it. I struggle staying quiet for even a minute. Also, what's the point in having all that power and not using it? I suppose those Greybeards must be getting on a bit, though.
See how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind. Wold! You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a Thu'um. Approach Master Bori. We will see how quickly you can master a new shout. Master Hrothgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new Thu'um is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kynareth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Five. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kynareth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kynareth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. Breath. And focus.
Unrelenting force. Out. Tallest mountain in Skyrim. So you need to find the horn of Jürgen Windcaller? Yes, I had heard he was a little horny. Sorry, that was a bad joke. Even for me.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Yes?
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Your lies fall on deaf ears, Deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow. When Lord Mirac appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him. Time to die!
No, you don't.
You will die! I shall not fall!
Here!
Mirac, help me!
No! Oh, I think it's a broken nail. Yeah!
Your blood will flow in Mirac's...
Bennett. Yeah, that's funny. People usually call me the nosy man. What is it? Are you saying you don't trust me? Fair point, actually. I wouldn't trust me. Let's not hang around then.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone
The
else.
security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Well met, kinsman.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing, it's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
There's nothing like... good song. Lift the spirit in troubled times.
Cake pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Greybeards.
What's on your mind?
Do you have anything even remotely fresh?
Huh,
I can assure
you're no
you it's
fun.
all fresh. I hunt the game myself every day.
As you say.
Fresh baked loaves.
Maybe you'd like
Still
to try the
warm
pork
from the
or
oven.
some beef.
Welcome to Bellathor's General Goods. Welcome indeed. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
Got some good... I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. The finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
You don't see as many Khajiits about these days. I guess they must have gone elsewhere. Do you get it? Elsewhere?
That's some good armor you put together. Have you met my father? He's a steward, looking to protect yourself or deal the finest weapons and armor. Thanks for the business. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Welcome to War Maidens. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you.
Still here. Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance. I helped my father in more ways than people realize. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. You think all the council my father provides the Jarl is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor, and leave it at that.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there. Oh, steady, old girl. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Do you like magic? Valiant says I'm good at learning. I like learning about magic.
Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's inside.
You'll regret starting this fight.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yes? Did you want something? Is it because you're scared what I might do with it? I'm here, if... you ever need me.
Thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
There goes another one.
Why must there always be incest inside temples? It really does make me feel a little sick. Did I say incest? I meant incense. The smell really gets up my nose.
See anything useful? Quite like that.
What was that? Takes care of that?
Bandits are cowards. What was that? Is someone there?
The alchemist in Skyrim will buy anything that comes in a potion bottle. Can you believe I made money by urinating in a bottle and calling it Potion of Youth? I had to stop though, when I got chased out of town by the shop owner.
Care of that?
children creep me out. Is it just me, or do they all look the same? If we had kids, what do you suppose they would look like? Oh no, I meant hypothetically. Not that I would want to. Although you are. I'm just going to shut up now before I really embarrass myself.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
You mean to say we came all this way and risked our lives for nothing? The person who wrote that note better start explaining fast.
Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
I'm just the cook, lad. I ain't looking to make friends.
Close the door. Now we can talk. The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. I hope so, but you'll forgive me if I don't assume that something's true just because the Greybeards say so. I just handed you the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Does that make me Dragonborn too? And now you have it. No harm done. I knew the Greybeards would send you for the horn if they thought you were Dragonborn. Taking it was the only way I could be sure this wasn't a Thalmor trap. Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Yes, we're very old enemies. And if my suspicions are correct, they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty, and I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove. I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trails.
Yes? Did you want... Huh, you're no fun. All right, then.
Kynesgrove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
We don't have to take orders from that old skeever. As far as I'm concerned, you're Dragonborn. I'm extremely beautiful and tough. And she should be taking orders from us. Do you have something to say? Huh, you're no fun. Is it because you're scared what I might do with it? I rather enjoyed a little chat. Does drinking milk make me a milk drinker? I'm confused. I drink milk, but I'm also tough, and drink as much meat as the other Nords. So what does that make me?
We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life.
I'm on my way to Solitude to join the Legion. A united empire is better for everyone.
Do you have something to say? Which song? Sure, why not? The hero has a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn come. With a voice wielding power and some ancient order. Believe the Dragonborn. It's a man to the evil and everyone knows. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the flowers yet grow.
Asura curse you! Oh!
Remember, I'm not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynesgrove as fast as we can.
Oh, what a fine afternoon it is. Do you know what I love to do in the afternoon? No, neither do I. Let me guess. You want to talk? Which song? That's one of my favorites. What's on your mind? Which song? That's one of my favorites. Yes, I'm listening. Which song? That's one of my favorites. Beware of the woman with the bow and arrow, especially when she is holding a booze. A brilliant idea left her to hundo, but handling a weapon was too hard to do. She sat in the bush and while studying herself, she focused on movement while vision was blurred. The arrow got planted in the bottom of an elf, and the screams that came from him were the loudest she heard.
I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least. This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynesgrove, so we may have to kill a few bandits. The roads just aren't safe.
Victory. For now. I've got your back. Is there anything else you need?
I want your honest opinion. What do you think about my boobs? I mean, do they look the right size to you? Hey, stop looking at me like that, you pervert!
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there.
I'd rather have 2 bottles of mead than 2 wenches, friend.
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Which one should go first?
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits. Cheers, my friend. May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kynesgrove. There's an inn at Kynesgrove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant.
Na 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 na.
Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there.
Watch out! Wolves!
That's how it's done. We better keep moving. I'm glad you were willing to trust me. I know it probably wasn't the best way to introduce myself, but old habits, you know. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there. Not too much farther now. Kynesgrove is just down the road to the southeast of here. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynesgrove as fast as we can. This is Kynesgrove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait, something's wrong.
No, you don't want to go up there. A dragon, it's attacking!
It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon burial mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late.
Lord
That big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokunir, Zil Gro Tova Ulsa.
Steady. I don't know what's happening. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Alduin Turi, Boantid Vogri Hasliksejon Kuzig. Salokunir, Kalimir. Folusai Dovakin. Zu'u, Korav Nid No Dove to High.
If there is one thing I don't like, it is people who think they are really tough and special and boast all the time. Also, don't you just hate those people who talk about pointless stuff that they really should keep to themselves? What? Why are you looking at me like that? No, you don't.
Are you Dragonborn?
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Damn it. All this walking is giving me a front wedgie. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I?
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wimcon. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Hrothgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Dark. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
I bet if a guy like Dragon's wife was Dragonborn, he wouldn't be best pleased. Men already constantly complain about being shouted at by their wives. I mean, can you imagine a Dragonborn woman shouting at her husband? That would really give him something to complain about.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that delivery go? Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Right then.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.